welcome back to the final part of this evening's programme. Now, Londoner and Bollywood singer Veronica has just released her new single, Gone, following a 7-year fight with cancer. Well, the music and AI video clip provide stunning images, which Veronica says is meant to show positivity and to track her journey over the last 7 years. Well, she says she now wants to assure other people who've been diagnosed with cancer that there is life after diagnosis. And she tells London Live that she is supporting Cancer Research's UK Manifesto, which aims to avoid 20,000 cancer deaths a year across the UK by 2040. An important cause and a powerful story. Take a listen.
Actually inspired by my cancer journey. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2016, and it was a very difficult time because I was pregnant with my son, and I didn't know what was going to happen, and I had to go through chemo and surgery, and so much such heavy treatments, that coming out on the other side, it was really exhausting. Like, cancer just really strips you of all the positive energy that you have. And music is something that I've always done. It's my first love. I wanted to try and put that into a positive perspective. I wanted it to just, be able to have a positive spin on something so negative. And I went back into the studio and I put pen to paper, and Gone was the song that came out.
I was listening to it earlier, and by the way, beautiful imagery in the video clip of it. I thought it was interesting that you used AI-generated imagery. It's quite a nice effect. My
vision was to create this AI character that represents myself, my journey, my cancer journey, and me, in the peak of my career, peak of my life, my family, and then this devastating news comes along, and the cancer, it's like a wave. It sweeps me away from my hometown, where I live in London, and takes me through this journey. These dark characters are following me and take me towards Mumbai, where my heritage and roots are, places that I've traveled and performed countless times. And then it ends up in New York, where I've also toured. And then somehow I find myself back onto the stage, where the last scene is I burst into Phoenix, which for me represents a second chance at life.
I was going to say the title of the song, Gone. I mean, gone can sometimes be construed as a negative, but in this case, gone is a positive.
I think it can represent a lot of things. For myself, it was really inspired by how I was emotionally feeling at the time, having the thought of, you don't know what the outcome of cancer is going to be. Not everybody's always as fortunate to survive it. And I didn't know when I was in the midst of it what was going to happen. And the thoughts of how would I say goodbye to my children, to my family, to my husband, my mother, my sisters, my brother. How would I do this? And how am I feeling? How would they be feeling? So it was all a very sort of emotional roller coaster that I was trying to get past. After my own diagnosis and treatment, finding better and kinder treatments for all types of cancers is something that's so close to my heart. And that's why I'm backing Cancer Research UK's manifesto that they're putting forward for longer, better lives. And they're going to put this forward to for the general election. And if their plan is published and adopted, they could save 20,000 lives a year related to cancer deaths, and that would be by 2040, which I think would be an incredible achievement. back on the music scene again. And like I mentioned before, it's my first love. It's what I love to do, and it's where I want to be. And when you get a second chance at life, you really realize what's so important to you and what makes you happy. And so there's definitely more music coming. Baby, when I'm
And that single is out now. And for anyone out there wanting more information about the Cancer Research UK Manifesto, you can check out their website at cancerresearchuk.org. Now, a new high